How are you?
Good. How about you?
Oh, yeah, I'm doing well. So thank you for your interest in accent training and pronunciation practice. So I'm going to start sharing my screen, and we will cover the essentials and the logistic of the accent training program today, and start cultivating a number of files and voice profile. So throughout the course of this program, we will be making at least 300 samples of files of your accent. That inventory of your accent and voice can be used to become conscious and aware of your accent. So you become aware of a lot of details, and you can access your files at any time because they will be MP3 files. A lot of students report they got good results listening to the files while they drive, if you do drive, instead of possibly having bad arguments while you're driving. You can just listen to your accent profile, become aware of your speech. So you always have a broad range of MP3 files specific of your voice and your accent to become aware of some of these qualities. So you develop an ear for it. Less essential is actually that you mobilize accent reduction and more about speech synthesis training. We will be using various audio feedback strategies to synthesize your voice, your voice box, your vocal apparatus is actually a biological synthesizer, and you just need to tweak your biological synthesizer to just produce different sounds.
Yeah.
That's basically all that is. So this is a speech synthesis training. Okay, now, so this should be in your folder.
Okay.
And all your files, right, all the files we'll be making will be put into that mega storage folder along with lesson recordings.
Okay, great.
And some of these lesson materials will be in there too, so you can access them. Right. Now,
Thank you.
so let's start here. See, this is the mini program here. We first need to get through this mini program where we address these issues so you develop a quick impression and you become familiar with the terminology, because we'll be referring to this terminology during and throughout the entire program.
A present for Helen.
Yeah, gold wave is optional. So try this. Just try saying other. Let's see how your air intensity is.
Other.
Yeah, it's not even bad. Try one more time.
Other.
Pretty good. Yeah, it's not too strong. You already have some speech music.
Other.
See, the vowel duration, you could just sustain the vowel a bit longer. Just increase the duration of the vowel.
Which vowel?
Take a look. Just the right? That's so actually a short U, a relative vowel short U, right, with the tongue flat flat on the floor, and the aperture of the mouth is a symmetrical oval. Possibly sustain that other. Just sustain it a little longer. Your vowels are very abrupt.
Other.
You see a TH a little bit, right? Maybe work on your TH. Try it again. See if you can sustain that vowel. Apply a little speed. See if you can already.
Other.
Yeah. Other. Good. Yeah, just sustain that vowel a little bit, right? Let's just start with that. Good. See that compare? Now see how the surface areas here are more even, right?
Mm-hmm.
That indicates that if the surface areas are even and looks a bit more like a string or a chord, right? Then you are actually effectively reducing air intensity, because usually the air intensity will reflect in the shapes of the of these edges and the peaks. if you apply a lot of air intensity, it's usually fuzzy. See, here it's fuzzier, right?
Other.
So, you also see that you do have more air intensity, right? It's a bit more turbulent, right?
Other.
And you can see it. See that how you have these peaks, right? All fuzzy. That means that you actually have too much air intensity. So then you already acquired. You already did something effective. Is that you apparently you can see it physically that you reduced air intensity. That you have more of these straight, even surface areas, right? With the vowels, that usually indicates that it's accurate, right? So you did that. You did that pretty well. See, compare. See how that's much fuzzier actually, right here.
Yep.
So you already actually just in a matter of 2 recordings, you already took a very important step. You already took an important first step by apparently effectively reducing air intensity, possibly sustaining the vowel a little bit more. That's a bit more speech music, right?
Tell her we bought a present for Holland.
Good. So take a look at that.
Tell her.
That's pretty good. I mean, you do have some speech music.
Tell her.
Right? Tell her. That does. See, you do have that. You do have that falling, right? That's good.
Tell her we bought it. Tell her we bought.
And most of it's E, right? We. You take a look how she does it.
A present from Holland. Every butter.
See, that has the way E, right? We. That's an E. We butter, right? We butter.
We butter.
Yeah, so the corner of the mouth extend, right? We butter.
Butter present from Holland. Butter present from Holland.
Butter.
See, that has much more speech.
Butter.
Good. Take a look.
We butter.
Yeah, so you need to integrate that, these separate peaks and valleys.
We butter.
Compare that to earlier, yeah?
We butter.
See that you have much more neutrality here, right? That's like very level.
We butter.
And that can be somewhat accented. See, if you have no speech music, that's the source of an accent. Because the North American does tend to have more peaks and valleys. Does tend to have, I've actually seen that with some North American speakers that they do sing more on average. There's always more sort of a swelling, more sort of that swelling.
We butter.
See, then here you have that swelling. See that? It's angled. Yeah, this is very good. See, this is sort of typical, right? Where it swells more and it's angled more, right?